Hi, in today's Moment with Mickey, we're going to be talking about the most important qualities that you need to have in order to be a great leader. Now, you probably have heard the phrase that leaders are born, or, oh, he's a born leader. Well, you know what? Leaders are not necessarily born with great skills. These skills can be learned. So what are the top qualities that people want to see in a good leader? Now, these have been honed from surveys across the world, and these are the top 6 qualities that a great leader has. We'll start with number 6. Respect for others. You know, it goes without saying that if a leader doesn't show respect, then they're going to start having problems with the people that report to them. They're going to start having people not trust them, and they're going to start leaving. So having respect for others is a top quality that you need as a leader. Number 5, professional courage. Now, this is an interesting one, but when you have a team reporting to a leader and that leader doesn't stand up for what's right for their team, well, they're not going to last long. If the leader is the one pointing the finger at people on their team when things don't go right and they're not taking the fall themselves, that's a problem. And that leader isn't going to be a leader for long. Professional courage. Number 4, a success record. Now, this is an interesting one, especially if you don't already have a title that puts you into a leadership position. And remember, you don't need a title in order to be a leader. But let's say you aren't a manager yet. You aren't a leader of any team. But you probably have things that you have achieved in the past. You have accomplished things that are leadership-like qualities. Think back through your past and figure out what those are. It could be tied to your job. It could be something you've done somewhere else in another workplace, but maybe it's something that you've done in your community or at your church or at some kind of group that you belong to or have participated in. There are things that you have done that have demonstrated your leadership ability in the past. All you have to do is remember what those are and then craft a story about what happened. What was that situation? What did you do to make a difference, and what was the outcome? Having a success record and demonstrating leadership qualities in the past is important. Number 3, loyalty. When you demonstrate loyalty to others, they want to demonstrate it back to you. And you can't demand loyalty. You have to earn it. The best way to get something that you want is to give it to someone else. So show loyalty to your employer, to your boss. Show loyalty to other people within the company, within your business. Show loyalty to the people who report to you or your peers that you work with. When you demonstrate loyalty, you will get it back. Number 2, honesty. It seems pretty like a no-brainer, right? Honesty, it's important to be honest with others, but surprisingly, there are leaders or people who have achieved a status of management that are a little bit less than honest. And let me tell you, they always lose eventually. You may not be present for it to happen, but you all know of someone in the past, or maybe someone you're working with right now, who is a little bit less than honest. It's going to come back to bite them. Honesty truly is the best policy. So if you're going to be a leader, you have to be honest. You have to be transparent. You have to be able to tell it like it is. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Honesty. And number 1, adding value. Now, that's an interesting one. What does that mean, adding value? Well, it's more than just having people report to you and you give them a paycheck for their job. Everyone wants to feel valued, and they want to feel that what they are contributing has value. And that's much more than just a job. So great leaders add value to their team. They add value to the people that they work with and they work for, and those that work for them. So it's more than just, acknowledging that they do a great job or that they do a good job. It's adding value by giving constructive and helpful feedback because you want them to grow and develop their skills. It's by adding value of giving them the opportunity to learn something that extends beyond just their job description. Adding value by showing that you care, that you're giving them more than just a job, that you're giving them an opportunity to grow and develop and to flourish where they're working right now, and they can take those skills and that knowledge into the next level. And even if they happen to leave your employment or your team and they go on to work somewhere else, you have added value to them that helps make them better wherever they go, and they're going to remember that. So those are the top 6 qualities that make a great leader. And as I said before, you don't need a title to be a leader. Wherever you are right now in your job, in your career, in your business, you can start behaving and acting as a leader and start practicing those skills, because you don't have to be born a natural born leader. These are skills and qualities that you can develop and learn. For more tips like this, like us and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and be sure to search for our podcast, Retail Level Up, wherever you get your podcast episodes. Because now, even more than ever, it's time to level up.